Hey, this is a big spot for him, Teddy. Chavez's future could be determined tonight. He's a clear-cut underdog.
Yeah, Joe, this is like high school. You want to get to college, you have to go through high school first. What you learn there will tell what college you get accepted into. That's what the story is for this fight.
Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand.
It's all right. Keep moving.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Antonio Chavez. Blocks that belt line well. And he ties up on the inside. Targeting left hand to the body. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Scores up top with a left. A headshot block. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, two guys who tend to go the distance. What do we look for early?
You know, I'm looking to see who can be more consistent in just one area. Who uses their jab a little bit steadier.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. A little head hunting with the right. Chavez's left working well that time. What an excellent two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. A sharp hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Crashes home with the hook. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Halfway through this round here. Well targeted right hand by Andre Bishop. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Oh, what an exchange! Well, he goes to the gut with a right hand. Gets rid of that body shot. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Bishop's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
Hooks to the head. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Work doubling up that jab by Andre Bishop. Carissi's game plan being executed perfectly by Andre Bishop in that last round. He has a lot of momentum.
Yeah, now when he gets back to the corner, of course, Gus only has to tell him, keep doing what you're doing. But a guy like Gus, he'll remind him, hey, it starts with the jab, always fundamentals.
Super two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Chavez is nailed by a hook. Bishop's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands and his corner understands that his opponent only has 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
He's targeting downstairs time and time again. Chavez has taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I could tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Oh, and he stays downstairs. This is not a good sign for Andre Bishop. It appears that he's slowing at this point.
Yeah, what he needs to do is start placing his shots a little bit. But right now, as you just alluded to, he's just not throwing.
A huge uppercut by Chavez. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Fires off that hook. And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Andre Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Bishop scoring with that right hand. Combo lands upstairs. And we come to the end of the round. This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said, if I can target any one punch, it's going to be that big hook. Well, hit the target that time. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left-hand score. Solid. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Bishop's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there. Oh! What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape.
5 knockouts. Your winner, Andre Bishop.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
The Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City is home to our boxing card tonight, and it's headlined by a heavyweight clash. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. This is just the second fight at heavyweight for the former middleweight prospect, the American Andre Bishop. Tonight, Bishop will face Raul Castillo. So round 1 is underway between Bishop and Castillo. We'll give you something to look for, at least what we've been hearing out of the Bishop camp, is that they're very conscious of the body punching of Castillo. So look for Bishop to try to defend that well. Bishop's 3-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Goes up top with a right hand. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Comes right back at him with a left hand. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. And he engages in the clinch. That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. Castillo's absorbing a hook. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Bishop has to shore up that defense. He is taking far too many body shots from Castillo. Did you see that? What a powerful hook to the head by Andre Bishop. When you have a lot of speed, how effective can a feint be?
Oh boy, it can be really effective because your opponent is keyed up already. before the bell even rings, he's jumping out of his shoes. He's waiting for something to come quick. So you let him think it's coming, he's going to react to it. And then you go get him.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. He is so dangerous with that left hook to the body. And this time he adds the right hand on the back end. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Bishop's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Nice strike after catching one by Raul Castillo. Good left hand by Andre Bishop.
Watch the hook.
Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good combination, hooking to the body with the left and then going up top with the right. Bishop's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him, showcase there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Castillo. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Body shot lands. It was the right. Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. Targeting that belt line with the right hand.
Timing is coming in.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Right back downstairs. Bishop could really use a pit stop here. He needs to refuel.
Yeah, he needs to tie up a little bit.
That's a solid right hand by Andre Bishop.
Yeah, good work.
Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Andre Bishop, a cut over his eye. Bishop has had so much to come throughout all his years in the ring, and now this hurdle. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Great hook to the head that time. Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Able to land the hook to the head. Andre Bishop's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Well timed. Wow, impactful, short, and yet another big shot comes in. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old-timers would say, take a walk around the block.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Andre Bishop showing his superiority in that last round. That was an easy 3 minutes for him, and he's got momentum.
Yeah, what I like about him is we know that he has good ability, speed, power, but he also has the technique. That is the car that's going to drive the ability to where he wants to go.
Castillo's thinking defense first right now, Teddy. I mean, you can just see it in him. He's thinking strictly, hey, what happened earlier, I don't want that to happen again.
And that's what his opponent wants him to think. So that's all you need to know, that you can't think that way, especially since that's not his style. Joe, if he was a counterpuncher, it'd be okay. You know, your defense creates offense when you're a counterpuncher. He is not that kind of fighter. He can't win this way.
Flush shot, the left hand came in. Good combination with a flush left hook to the body, and then that right hand. Solid hook. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Halfway through round number 4.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Andre Bishop's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. The referee gives him a warning for headbutting. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Good work.
Andre Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Oh, what a hook upstairs. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Castillo's once again the target of a hook. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre. Good, solid, big shot. Raul Castillo's down. He took a combination that he couldn't survive. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Nice right hand that time by Andre Bishop. Castillo's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Very nice work with the double jab up top. It has been a very consistent night by Andre Bishop. He has built up a lead on the scorecards, and nothing but good praise coming from trainer Gus Marissi.
And he has such a cushion. Don't be shocked. It happens in this business, believe me. If his trainer doesn't tell him, you know what, work with him a little bit. Don't get careless. but work on things. Carry him a little bit. Get some rounds.
Two snapping jabs by Andre Bishop. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Solid right by Andre Bishop. Now a well-placed hook to the head. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Castillo's in bad shape now. You can see the damage he's been taking. You know he got knocked down earlier, but still, it's getting worse and worse as things continue.
And I think right now, it's up to the referee, it's up to the doctor to be really ready to stop this fight.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Solid. Raul Castillo's down. Can you believe that? Nobody saw that punch coming.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So the hometown favorite is knocked out tonight. The American Andre Bishop gets a knockout victory here in Mexico City against Raul Castillo.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.